True. It's always that. Oh, yeah. All right. Welcome to Derry Take One. Oh, I ain't even at the. You know what, man? Whatever, man. Hey, welcome, y'all. We here. We gonna talk about some Derry stuff. Let's go.
Shout out to the new Blerd Order. They're my people. They're my bloody family. So check out our chat. It's been wonderful. Blessings.
All right, what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. Flavor Girl, Click, Talk Blerd shit. Today, we just checked out the first.
What? Are you stupid? But okay. Are you special?
No, listen. I think horror is just another form of humor.
Oh no, I'm talking about horror. I'm talking about the little kid being special, not you. Oh, like, okay, are you okay? Is your auntie your sister? What's going on? Why are you conversating with a drain?
I had a whole conversation with him, and then Cartoon Hands comes out and drags this boy down the sewer. That wasn't funny to you? I thought it was hilarious.
It was horrible.
I thought it was.
It my head up. It literally made me say, "Yeah, I can't watch no more." That was the last part I've seen of it because I was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying?" But I digress. That's me. I mean, you know,
okay.
Everybody ain't. You know, we don't all have the same.
That's fine.
But
are you familiar with the lore?
I'm not. This is actually a good tutorial for me because I've steered clear of it over the years. Let it be known for those who have followed us over the years, it's well documented that I'm not a quote unquote horror fanatic. It doesn't mean that I won't watch a film or I won't see, Jeepers Creepers or you know what I'm saying? Like I won't not stay completely away from it, but it's not something that I indulge in. You know, I'm not like, oh, that's my shit. Like there are horror fanatics that exist. I am not one of them. That's all.
Okay. All right. So you cool with the 18 and ups getting it? Anybody under 18 needs a fair shot at life? Is that what we're saying?
It's not for me. We're just talking horror. It's not even that. It's and excuse me while I eat my non-New York pizza.
Oh, I'm sorry. I weep for you, my brother.
Yeah. I look, if I could Uber Eats somewhere from the Bronx down here, I would do it. But the closest thing here is a Marco's, a Pizza Hut, and anyway.
I mean, you could just move.
right. Yeah. How much you pay again for rent and for more? And how much property y'all got? Oh, yeah, okay, we'll talk about that later. I didn't mean it like that. That came across different than I expected it to. I meant New Yorkers, not you two specifically. All right, it sounds worse. The worse I talk.
New York shaming.
I'm shading the fact that New York, you get an apartment for like $1,300 for a closet. And down here, that gets you a 4-bedroom house. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna let you know that's not the number no more either.
Nah.
That is not the number no more.
You probably 4,200.
Yesterday's prices ain't today's
that's
prices.
4 acres. Yeah, you got it. No, I'm cool. I'm down here with no state taxes. Sorry.
Or education, but go on.
Yeah, the exception of our HBCUs, of which I'm still trying to figure out which are the ones in New York.
Look, don't come for me unless I send for you.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Anyway, so
how did we get here?
I don't know. It was a long road.
So I was talking about how I don't have an issue with adults, kids, all of that mutilate. It's just a concept of like I watched the first Saw, right? And I was like, all right. And I watched the second one. And I was like, okay. But at the third one, I was like, all right, this hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and they snapped the old boy. I don't know if they took a black man and like twisted all his body around, and I was like, yeah, I don't see the gratification. Like, I'm leaving this worse of a person. So it's more of like all right, I like to watch things as an escape. You know, once it becomes like a little too, which is weird because there's a fine line. Like I watch Marvel Zombies and I'm like, yes, destroy, slay. I watch John Wick. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, you know, action based. But just like straight up, like, you know, I don't know. There's a difference between that and like Rocky Picture Horror Show, you know?
If it's too graphic. Like, even to me, John Wick is, it makes you go, ooh, shit. But it's not like, you know what this movie is? This movie is what Marvel Zombies would be if it was live action.
Hard disagree. Because Marvel Zombies,
as far as like the graphic nature of it, because the thing that is still stuck in my mind with Marvel Zombies is Homeboy being split, like the ribs poking out.
oh, yeah,
graphic,
okay, graphic
like
nature, yeah. Okay, from that point, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'm a dude that plays Mortal Kombat regularly. You know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. So it's not the gore factor that, you know. Look, I rip spines from necks on a daily basis, literally. You know, but I don't know. It's something there. But anyway, so I said that to say that as I'm watching it, Derry, whatever this is, I'm like, oh,
not he dismissed the whole title.
They go in there. Oh, wow, you know, man. And they went. All right, so let's start from the. Can we don't have Yaz here for a breakdown on that, so let me see if I can. I'm having some trouble here because I'm using a different screen than I usually do, so I'm having trouble finding everything. So bear with me. The concept is there's a town in which I guess there's a dude that what? Okay,
I got you.
There's some similarities to From in here somewhere.
So what happened is there is a town in Maine called Derry. Derry is known to have some weird fucking shit happen. Nobody really looks into it too much. Nobody really dives too deep into it. It's kind of like, oh well, I guess that happened to you. So, you know, prayers, sorrows, and they move on about their days. Derry takes place in the 1950s. This military family comes into this town, completely does not know what the fuck is going on in this piece. This episode focuses on, what was it, 5 kids, technically speaking. So him, that one that was there before, and like three or 4 other kids. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus wept. One of the kids gets got, and then the story goes forward. The kids are all, you know, trying to like move on with their lives. They're not really paying attention to it. Everybody's kind of an outcast on it, or in their own little cliques. They've made their own little cliques. And then something weird happens to one of the children, one of the girls. It is the clown is very much involved in this whole scenario. I don't want to give too much away because we're going to talk about it. But basically, the kids get haunted, technically speaking, by the child that was disappeared and the spirit of this fucking town. All this fucking show. Oh my God. That's me keeping it so PG. So PG. Oh, look at the serial killer. Look at the oh my God. Okay. That's basically it for episode. That's the gist of episode 1. I don't even know. I did not think that they would do. I couldn't think that they would do what they did in this episode. I couldn't fathom them doing what they did in this. Bruh, are we doing spoilers?
Vince, you on mute.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, for the first episode, yeah, that's what we're here for, man. Let's run it.
Hey, yo. Nolly, if you watching, my good sis. I am so sorry I'll let you watch that alone. Because, bruh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the fuck? How a baby? How a woman in the front? What? Why is it a bat clown monster? Why did you give birth to a bat clown monster with 3 heads?
Okay.
And then what? This whole literally this happened. Literally this happened. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what else to do. I don't know how there's no. I cannot fathom them being able to maintain this level of everything: gore, fear, utter shock for another 8 episodes.
Can I give you a little ray of sunshine?
No, there's no sun.
Yes, there is. Let me give you a little ray of sunshine. Who didn't die?
I know, but she's gonna get fucking.
No. There was a lot of us who got attacked. How many of us died in the first episode?
None, but torture.
Hold on. That is a long-running stereotype that a lot of people turn a blind eye to.
I'm not wrong. Okay,
that is a win.
Can we get past that part? Because I'm like, my guy, the level of fuckery that is in this shit made me completely forget about that child being black for like 2 seconds. I'm like, wait, she still got to get out of this town. She got to get out, baby girl. Why did you go back for them children? What is your black stink? Your black stink did not let you get the fuck out of the room. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good. Say what you're gonna say because I agree with you. I just had to get that out.
I understand. There's a lot of shock and awe in this episode. And if you're new to the world of it, or maybe if you don't remember the first 2 films very well, I get it. But for those of us who indulged in those movies, we understood what was on the menu. We knew what was we knew who was likely to got first. However, I'm with you in that I didn't know it was going to be that many. I had no idea. Like I was with you, like, oh, Stranger Things. Here's our crew. We're going to follow them for the first 5 episodes.
No, we're not. Plot twist, motherfucker. No, the fuck we're not. Fuck these kids. On the Stranger everything. They literally said, fuck these kids. What? Ayúdame. Por favor. Why? Help me. Help. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be this. I haven't been able to talk to anybody about this show. So this is a genuine from last night to this morning type of react. Oh my Lord.
Yes.
Yes. Sweet baby, black baby Jesus.
This is good television. This is what this is. If it's getting that type of reaction at you, if it's making you uncomfortable, because you know when it's bad, like you could sit there and you'd be like, oh, this doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
These guys are cooking. They've got us on the first episode on our toes, and they're letting us know nobody's safe. Nobody's fucking safe. You're not safe. Not him, not her. No. Nobody's safe.
No.
However, we at least know that the little girl made it through safe. The little black girl that was working at the movie theater with her dad and
her dad.
The general, the captain or whatever he was, the Air Force captain, because my man got attacked too.
By 3 motherfuckers with a pipe and a gun. What you need all of that for?
Yeah. And he was starting to hold his own for a second. Like he was like he had the hands, but they jumped him. Of course, they couldn't fight fair. But this episode was delivering. It was giving us Derry. It was giving us all that uncomfortable racial tension. It was giving us all that supernatural with the devil baby. The devil. Oh my gosh. Remember the birth of the devil baby?
What do you mean remember? What do you mean I don't want him. I never wanted him to start like I don't want him no more. No.
They topped it. From I thought had the most horrific baby birth on television, and then came Welcome to Derry. They just took that crown. And the fact that I can compare horrific demon baby births is a good sign in horror. Thank you.
What drugs do you have to do to come up with this shit? Because You are
It's
not about to
funny.
tell me you raw dog in life and coming up with this type of shit. Ain't no way. You are there is something. There is a quaalude. There is some kind of salvia involved. You might
This
have found the
show
last
is
quaalude.
hilarious. This show is hilarious. This show is hilarious. If I found the last Quaalude and was
Hilarious.
walking through life,
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
He's a serial killer. Our homeboy is a serial killer, yo. Yes. Anthony
No.
is Dexter in the
No.
flesh. This dude is the last thing I thought when I was watching this is hilarious. So yes, we might have an issue. We might need to have a talk.
I mean, sure, it's
I mean, I
scary
watched
for
the
the first
next
second.
episode.
but-
I'm not gonna sit here and not watch the next.
Okay,
episode.
so let me ask you a question. If you rewatched it, knowing what would happen, you're not going to tell me you're not going to see the humor in it?
No, Anthony, no,
There's no humor in it, bro.
no,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
no, this
Sorry,
is not
bro. I can't ride
okay.
with you on this one, fam, bam. Hey, I love you to death, man. I love you like a cousin. But nah, man. I'm trying to finish some Kool-Aid. Sorry, I had to leave right quick. Man. I'm trying to finish.
No, you good, you good.
But yeah,
And
ain't nothing
you
funny
gon-
about none of this, bro. That the humor that was written in was. I heard y'all talking about the scene where he almost got in the bedroom, which I frankly think is one of the best scenes in this
Episode.
There you go, episode. I want to say show series, but because it adds the element of action in a different outside the element of horror, right? Like there's a tiny bit of spy, you know, there's a tiny bit of it, you know, and it gives you that quick, you know, equalizer moment that you kind of need to kind of, you know what I'm saying, just feel good about, you know, and they also, one thing I'm going to give it very much credit for, because I'm gonna keep it real, and when you talked about Welcome to Derry, I remember thinking in my head, I was like, all right, I seen some of those promos, and I seen black people, I seen it was set up in like old school, like in June Reed, you know, Welcome to Beaver time. I was like, trauma. I don't like the trauma. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I've done enough of it. We can read a book, you know, and then I was like, all right, you know, for the love, let's go ahead and do it. And I gotta say, I think they did a good job of making sure we knew we were in that era without making it about being in that era. You know, if that makes any sense. It's a benefit, not that the country was split in terms of the South was racist and the North. Everybody's racist. All right. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get that out the way. Right. I do think that Jim Crow was a little bit more cruel and torturous in the South, in the Bible Belt, than it may have been. So I think that does give credence for a place like Derry, Maine, and stuff like that to kind of be a tiny bit of a safe haven. Not safe completely, but not, or you get hung like Emmett Till type shit if you look at a white woman type shit.
I'm gonna let you know, just because you didn't get lynched up here didn't mean you didn't make it home at night. And I'm gonna go a step further and say, at least down south, you knew the rules. Up north,
okay, that's a good perspective. I never thought about, because I mean, y'all. Hey, look, we got Malcolm X from there. You know, Al Sharp. You know, they didn't come out of nowhere. You know, it's not like they didn't face the same. So it's not. I want to make sure I make that clear. I wasn't trying to say, you know, oh, there was no racism. Y'all didn't deal with it like they did.
You said that. I'm just saying. At least y'all had rules of etiquette. In a sense, like up here, it was kind of like
I don't want to have a woke off. You know,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like we don't. I'm not. We don't have to compare. It was all bad.
No.
But my point was, Derry did not bring me to a torturous state of mind for a black man walking through this town. In fact, the opposite. They brought a strong military, confident, accomplished black man who spoke well, who had achieved stuff, who they also bared confidence in, to the point where they punished some dude who even gave the whiff of racism. You know what I'm saying? I love that they came out the box with that. They didn't try to hide from it, but they didn't make it the theme. This is going to be black people remembering their real place in this story. Like I like that it didn't. Now, maybe that's me being selfish. You know, maybe some people are like, well, they need to show them, you know, they need, well, I'm an escape artist. Okay. I've done enough delving into the real world where if I watch something on a show, I'm not watching it to get back into the same trauma that I have when the show's not on. So sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pour me a cup right quick. Y'all want some?
No,
Right after this commercial break.
How much sugar would you put in this right here?
None.
How much sugar? Like you said none?
None.
Oh, you don't do sugar? Okay, my bad. Y'all don't do sugar. Okay, all right. How much honey? How much how much natural you know what?
A spoonful, one.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm not a Kool-Aid broad, man. I'm not a Kool-Aid broad. Can't do it.
Powdered drinks.
Yeah, bro. All the chemicals.
Yeah.
Just drink water. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you might as well just drink water and make make lemonade?
At this point, I bought a juicer. My wife bought a juicer.
Yeah, I
Juice.
Yeah. I have to clean that bitch out. That was a pain in the ass.
Hey, yeah, I know. It is. Make a lot of juice. Right? Make it worth it.
I have, when I do make it, I have my what is it? The jug, and I try to chill with that.
Ooh.
When everything is in season, hopefully on sale in some way, shape, or form.
Speaking of making it, just want to real quick drop that my homeboy was on Saturday Night Live last night when it opened on the season premiere, and I'm proud as hell. And I'm gonna try to pretend like I'm not hella excited about my dog. We already talked to him about it. It's
impressive, man.
It's so crazy.
It
is so crazy. I mean, I hope it goes well. I mean, the dude's only like 23, you know.
He's a baby.
Even if he only is on there for half a season, it don't matter. It's on his credits for the rest of his life. And he's so yeah, we'll chat about that a little later. And but yeah, man, that's cool as hell. I'm sorry, this little
nigga, so cool.
He was nobody.
He's part of an elite club.
Nobody. Huh?
He's part of an elite club, right? He gets to join the ranks with great names like Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin, Dave Chappelle. People who have graced that stage, even if they're there for just a little while. It does so much for everyone who goes there. Yeah, he got picked.
Yeah. A very small fraternity of folks that have, seen this type of success. Yeah, this my boy right here. My little man did his little debut. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because if you watch it as from a comedic standpoint, I watch. Whoa, what layout is this? I don't think I did this. I don't think I thought this one through. Hold up. From my standpoint, from a comedic standpoint, like we watch it from like, oh, all right. They brought him on the show, but they already know that once he's introduced to the world, so to speak, or the Saturday Night Live following, they're gonna start Googling, searching who is this dude. And the truth is, Cam is filthy. He's a filthy comedian, and he says the N-word like almost every other word. And so for this to be his skit, I'm gonna show you his. I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck it. We got a couple seconds. I'm gonna give you a quick. I'm gonna take 2 minutes. And talk about my boy for a second, if y'all don't mind, since we just having a friendly conversation. Shit. So this is his content. This is what he typically puts out, and I've been on many of these stages along with him, but this is what he sounds like.
What you finna say, lady? What you got going on? What you talking about? You directly in front of me. You right there. No, don't dodge. Don't duck it down. Where you going, baby? Look at me, ma'am. It's your birthday? Fuck your birthday. How old you finna be?
44.
Don't.
That's my mama.
That's your mama? What? You gonna be 44? I thought you were 22 the whole time. You want some birthday dick or something?
Wow.
If that's what you want, it's all you had to say.
Do you want to fuck around?
Hey, yes, actually, yes. Yes, I was like, you know what's crazy? I was just gonna say some shit. What you want to fuck too? We can lose this baby to the shape. I'll fuck the whole nigga. You gotta go somewhere. Nigga, move out the way. I'll fuck the whole table. What the play is? What the play? What we talking about? I ain't the bullshit.
So this my dog. Yo, this guy ain't lying now. You know what I'm saying? So now, let me hurry up, cut that. Sorry, YouTube. Please don't cut us off, man. I did not mean to have that music on there. So now that he's on here, it's funny to me because if you watch that, he's very explicit. This is who he actually naturally is. You know what I'm saying? And this is when we went to I think I showed y'all the St. Louis train. But this is what his first skit was because he says the N-word every other word. They had him say this.
What's up, Khaled?
What's up, Cam?
Hey, listen, man, I think Diddy is weird, but I actually have something more pressing to talk about. Let's get down to business. Bro, I've been here for like 45 minutes now. When are y'all gonna let me say the N-word?
You want?
Well, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because it probably get, YouTube is real weird about all that. So I suspect that there, the way that Leslie Jones got introduced is probably going, I don't know. She had some trouble. I think that this was a disclaimer to the world. Like, yo, look, when y'all go and look up Cam, we already know. That to me is what that feels like to me. You feel me? It feels like, don't hit me with the, we get it. You know what I'm saying? We know Cam. We are not we are completely privy to what this young man says and what the hell he is all about. He crazy.
Yeah. No, don't do that. I got a lot of friends that sell weed. They need their jobs. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to take my homeboy job. That's all they do is sell weed and other things. Oh, this going online. They are truck drivers. Legalize weed.
It's 100% actually him. Anyway, thank you for letting me get that out there, man. Just proud. Where it goes, I don't know, but just to how your people make it somewhere, especially when somebody literally was not even doing comedy, but yet 2 years ago, is just a crazy thing to me. So I'm happy.
That's
say the least. But anyway. So I will step back from that, and I will get back on this horror flick that you got me fixated on, where the blackness in it is refreshing, with the exception of the fact that the black girl went back into the theater, which was the only thing that I have to say about the writers in this particular instance. That was the only part I was like, yeah, nah, that ain't it, bruh.
So that's the ideology that gets impressed on a lot of people, right? Like if other children of a certain race, especially in that time, are in trouble, you almost feel dutiful to go and help them. And that might not be a stretch for what they were writing for the period in that time, right? Like if it was like the 80s and 90s, I'm with you. No, then that's not realistic. However, back then, that might have really would have happened.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I mean,
like, man, girl, if you don't take your ass home, goddamn, what you was fighting to get back in to save who? Who? Some people that just randomly put you up here.
Because look what it's going to look like for her. What is it going to look like for her? Right?
Not
She's
just
the
her. Not just her. Her daddy's whole business.
Everybody.
That's their movie
family.
theater.
Oh.
So you have one kid go missing. Already, that's bad enough. She literally said you had the police come to my father already talking to him, and now you got 5 white kids, a whole family fucking missing, dead.
Okay, well, you put
not missing, dead. Because who's cleaning up that mess?
Nah, yeah, that is a mess.
Yeah,
it's definitely a mess. All right, can we start from the beginning, man? Because Lady Mandalore did such a good job of laying everything out. Maybe y'all can help me understand. So this dude was trying to the young man who was at the
we're talking about the beginning
by himself, who had this pacifier. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the young man was trying to escape Derry for whatever reason it may be, but his parents, something had already happened to them because right, or his parents had did something to him or something.
Right.
I think he was like an orphan because the dude at the movie theater is like, you know, he always catches him sneaking in the movie theater. So I don't. I thought he was like an orphan.
No. He has his parents at home. He had a black eye, so he was getting his behind beat a little bit, or by somebody. I don't know if it was the parents, but what you find out later in the story is that his parents had paid those kids to go to his birthday party, and they still paid with candy, and they still didn't show up. So what I believe ended up happening is he goes to the movies by himself because nobody is freaking there.
But he doesn't live at home, and I mean he's a boy who just hitchhiked to go anywhere outside of there. Like that part in itself is kind of weird to me. Like he's running away from home.
Yeah,
I mean, they do that.
And then the part that parallels from is they start leaving Derry and show that they're coming back to Derry. And he's like, wait a minute, I thought we was leaving. And then things get real weird. She has the monster baby there while the boy at one point in time the girl puts her fingers in liver, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, smell my fingers, you know what I'm saying? He's like, ew, you know, and the little boy so did they kidnap are they a bunch of its? Is this what it is? Did I not read that correctly? So this is the family is a bunch of its is essentially what's happening.
It's just one.
Mm-hmm.
Just one.
But he can turn into anything. So technically, in my mind, he was the car, and everything inside the car was it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So all right. Feel free to look. I don't plan on going back to watch the It's. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you could tell me the lore. I'm not. It's it's cool. Put me down. Enlighten me. The It is a blob. It's a blob of. It's a massive shape-shifting mass.
It's like a weird alien that landed from space. It came like I believe on like some sort of meteorite into the town of Derry, and what it does is it haunts the people of Derry and their children like every 28 or every 29 years, and it does this every cycle. What it does is it just takes a lot of children. A lot of children go missing. They never find him, but they know he'll go away after a few weeks. So again, he does this every 28, every 29 years. He kidnaps a bunch of children, he eats them or whatever, and then he goes away. This is the funny part. And once you understand like the comedy of it, you look at him like most people started to look at Freddy Krueger. Like he started to lose the scary part of him, and he starts to become like comedy. It's funny. So like when you see him in this episode and they have that scene with the car, and you start to recognize, like Kira said, the car is it, and everything inside, it's just him haunting your brain. And and the more afraid you are, it's like the tastier you are to him. So he does all these things to instill a higher level of fear in you before he tries to finally kill you. And that's the game.
That's how he lives, is off of the fear. So there's always this undercurrent of throughout the town. There's this undertone of fear. There are some people that help to perpetuate it. There are some people that perpetuate it and have the fear within them. So that's why you see in some instances a bully goes missing or gets, mutilated, maimed, those kinds of all that stuff. But that's why he comes back, I guess, every couple of years. He gets his fill, and then when he needs more, it's that time of the year. He goes out hunting for everybody and everything. Okay,
all right.
I'm thinking of the scene. I'm like, there's no way. Like, I would have been good with the little boy spelling shit creeping me the fuck out.
Yeah. And also, by the way, this scene right here, this is the last I saw of it. After this scene, I was like, oh yeah, eject.
No sense. What are we doing?
Bail.
Whose DVD
Oh
is this?
my
We going back to the red
goodness.
box.
Nah, you gotta give it a shot, man. If you could watch Stranger Things, you watch Stranger Things?
Oh, do not compare Stranger Things. They literally did not mangle children. They may have possessed them, but no, there was no child whose arm was eaten off in the first 5 minutes. Like, come on, give me a break. What's old boy name? The neck.
Necromic, whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The big bad and man, he takes over your head, man, and he makes you listen to. I mean, if you he makes you you die, but yeah, all right. Well, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Bro. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, all right,
It's
You're right. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Follow
right.
these
All right.
kids.
But at least
you.
there's a superhero that fights back. And in this shit, all right, I don't know the lore. Somehow he ends up okay. So all right,
so it's
he's
basically
an
the
alien
Goonies. It's basically the Goonies, right? Like or Stranger Things, right? Like except in that first movie, the kids made it to the end of the episode. They made it. They survived. Most of them.
Right.
Little Georgie didn't. R.I.P. Georgie.
Make it. Yo, he was the first one to go, and he was the one that set the tone for the franchise. He's the reason why we're getting a prequel. Honestly,
truly,
right? Like if you think about it, like if that moment wasn't so impactful enough to like have some people eject right after, just like it would. It's one of those things like Final Destination or the log scenes. It transcended pop culture. That moment stands out in pop culture with it. So when I say this is the reason why we have this show, that's the reason.
All right. So tell me, go ahead, lady.
No, I was going to say, plus the imagery from the movies and the show, but also the books, because the book is thick with lore. There is so much backstory to pull from. I was excited for this prequel because of how much lore there is and how many other horror instances there are in the whole series. I have regrets. I did not know what I was asking for. I did not know how deep it was going to get. I'm locked in, but I'm locked in. I did. I got. It's a lot. I didn't finish it. I couldn't finish it. It's so much. It's so much because it's not linear the way that the story's being told. You're constantly jumping to the present, to the past. You're going into other people's storylines. There's a lot more detail just about the main characters from the movie, and even among the bad guys that are the kids in the movies. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in that book.
All right. Well, so in the movies, is there kind of like in Friday the 13th, there's a Jamie Lee Curtis character in Scream. There's a Sydney. Is there like a thematic character in it that whose family lineage survives, like whose name, if you bring up, it runs true through the lore or some shit like that?
In the movies, they follow this group of kids like Stranger Things. So a majority of them survive. And then it too, like I said, this happens every 29 years. We see them as adults come back and try to handle the problem again. So like you follow those same characters into two movies. So there is a through line for the films. Now, this being a prequel, we also learn in those two films a little bit about the origin of Pennywise, that big clown that it's haunting these children. We know that he's been existing in this town for decades, if not centuries, and they are starting to trace back what his actual origin is. How did this actually begin? You see that photo there. Like, how did this actually start? So this series is hopefully going to start to investigate and explore the origins of Pennywise and how this actual thing started, how the lore got in place. Like, we know what the lore is, but how did it get there?
I see. Okay, so okay, I'm sorry. Please.
There's also like little Easter eggs. They make them pretty blatant in the first episode with the turtle. That is actually it is part of the lore in the Stephen King universe. Like the turtle is a good guy in all of this. There's a spirit animal, if you will, that tries to protect the children or help fight against this fucking clown. Jesus Christ.
all right. So help me understand some more. So when you say he was the whole car,
Mm-hmm.
is he actually materializing, or is this a head trick? Is this a psychological thing?
Yes.
He's there.
All of the
And
above.
also he manifests in what your worst fears are. So the car, once he's done doing what he needs to do, the car is gone. That family never existed.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna say that he showed up. You know, we saw him get into this one car magically. Nobody's gonna see this child get into a car with a whole family and leaving the town of Derry. There was a moment where you see them driving by a gas station. He's trying to get the guy's attention. Guy doesn't even look up. So nobody sees this thing in one way or another. Either they're distracted or literally they don't see it because it's not their fear. I think that it's also part of the lore too.
So
this is creepier than I thought. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like Freddy Krueger.
Except in the real world.
You awake. You awake.
Wow.
You cannot get out.
What is that? It's like he has the reality stone.
Yeah, like
Basically.
he can warp reality. He can he can attack you psychically,
like Wanda-esque.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. So there is no baby.
No. Well,
he's the baby. He is the baby.
Yeah.
So there's a small possibility that the children are real because he'll take children, right? And he can present himself as the children that he takes. So there's a possibility that those children were at some point real. Were they real in that car? No, absolutely not. But they could have been based off of real children. Nobody else, all of this scene right here, nobody can see any of this. He does this so often all throughout this series too. Every time, and you can tell he starts to show himself through his actual appearance. He's got the buck teeth, or he's got that cross-eyed look, or one of the eyebrows are up. Yeah, like one of those. Like
I forgot.
That's his tell. Yeah. The actor who plays him, Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård is the one who does it, and like he does it like really, really well.
It's creepy.
But yeah, man. Yeah, if anything, you just have to be ready for him to manifest in any way, and that's what makes it interesting because these people try to find the rules of engagement with him and then try to fight back.
Okay, so when they say, "Did you hear it?" and when his finger comes through the bathtub, do they actually see that, or is that him? Like it. Is he actually stuck somewhere? Is this a poltergeist situation, or is this it using their loss of him as a tool to intrigue them and to get them to come to the sewer? And
that is it. There's a connect. He finds that one kid, and then through whatever connection he can make, he brings them magically, because there is magic involved. He brings them all together on this journey.
What about the fact that it's kids? Why aren't there? Why is it kids and not adults? Did they ever explain that?
Something about their blood he likes better. I forget what it is. It was something very specific.
Matter of preference.
It's like it's more pure or something. It's untainted by life or something to that effect. I think that's what it is.
But because he absolutely drinks their blood.
Oh yeah, pop them like a top. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to set that down for a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I just
my first horror horror movie was Freddy Krueger at like 6 years old. Some of this stuff just it don't hit me. It don't. Okay, now listen, look, no, but you doing something. You taking it a step too far. Okay, Freddy. I had to develop a laugh to get through Freddy fucking Krueger. I had to develop a. It's not real. It's not real. This show is
not real.
You can't. My guy.
Yeah,
babies popping out of front seats with dragon clown face egg
through the drawers.
I just through the
drawers.
Through the drawers.
You can't forget that part.
Through the drawers is crazy off rip. Like
the bloody fingers coming up through the pipe. Like
man. Like bro. This is my introduction to the franchise. By the way.
The layers of how wrong that is in the perception of a girl is just. Can we not do that? Can we not do that? I'm like, hey yo.
This to me is no worse than the xenomorph bursting through the chest.
We all have.
Yeah, there's something that hits a little harder when they're innocent children. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's something that hits a little bit harder. You know, like they try to give you the virtues of the children. They're like, one of them's, oh, he's good, and the other one's like, oh, aliens, and we give them the whole backdrop, and oh, what if they're out? And I'm like, oh shit, that's who we're gonna deal with for the next 8 episodes, and the next thing you know.
Yes.
Yo, even the little daughter, even the little sister, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, the little sister, she gave her a hand, like Jurassic Park.
You ever read the Chronicles of Narnia?
Oh,
kids died there too.
Come on, man.
I feel like they not dying the way they not getting ripped apart by a dragon flying clown baby in Narnia.
By animals.
Narnia.
So
no, you did not just channel C.S. Lewis Narnia. No, sir.
Kids didn't got in his books.
Did they
get in his books?
Their arms off by aliens or whatever they is?
Listen,
no, there was nobody. Nobody got ate.
Modern times.
They were lured to the witches, the Ice Queen's castle with Turkish delight, and then they had to turn around and bring their brother and sister so that they could freeze them in time and figure out.
What happened to that little boy? He offered him some candy and a balloon. Don't you want to come down and play?
I'm not doing this with you. Okay, all right. More questions. So I don't know how any It movie ends, but clearly it doesn't end by him dying because he keeps popping up. You know what I'm saying? So in this realm, I'm seeing how they're kind of giving us I don't want to call him a hero, but let's just say a protagonist in the black guy who is, the military man. They even given us senses of virtue when they sat down and talked to us. And I'm speaking to the audience because I'm looking at it through the writer's eyes, like them giving us his backstory. Oh, my dad said there's nothing wrong with America that can't be fixed by what's right with America. So now you like, even if you're like, if you got fuck your feelings flag in your front yard, you're like, yeah, America. You know what I'm saying? While you're watching this, you're like, you kind of like, so they giving you the virtues of a hero in this. But for what? I mean, can he succeed? This is a prequel. We know it goes on to do other things. And also like the whole notion of us holding our breath the whole time, waiting for him or the young girl to be the next victim. Like, oof.
Look at his face.
It's not about if he can succeed. It's about if he can survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could dig it. I could dig it.
All of them, as a matter of fact. It's not just him because the family hasn't even arrived yet.
I owe him an apology too, because for some reason I thought that the girl was his daughter, the movie theater girl. That wasn't him at the very beginning.
No. So he got flued in. He got flued in from the military. Because he wants to start someplace normal. He wants a piece of American American life.
The American dream, house and a picket fence.
Ooh, boy, did he pick bad. Well,
at least he has an army at least for now, appearing to support him or Air Force.
My God,
Now,
can you let me
I'm
know
wise
how-
enough to know. I'm wise enough to know that it ain't all what it seems, and all that glitters ain't gold.
my guy, you came in and you said "karate papao" to the dude that's not, lining up straight. But then you went back to your barracks and you was asleep. Meanwhile, I'm alone in my barracks with nobody else in my room in this
Mhm.
white ass town, in this white ass military. But you think telling him to say salute is gonna leave shit cool while you gone? Bet.
Oh. It's funny because I was thinking that too. Like, was I the only one that was thinking that was him, basically trying to like get back at him for forcing him to oblige to his ordinance?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't
It
think it
didn't
was
feel like
him.
that afterwards because they wanted some secrets to some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it
I
was
thought-
the general sending out people to I think it's the general
Oh yeah, you
trying
think
to see how
some
tough the black guy actually is, because they didn't use race. They didn't say anything that was inflammatory, but they were definitely testing to see what they could do to him to get him to break. And they were going to break him. I don't think they were ever going to shoot him, but they were absolutely going to beat the ragdoll shit out of that man in the barracks.
Yeah. I got the sense of that being like a exercise, a test of loyalty, if you will, a crack under pressure, simulation, so to speak. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It
Okay.
seems ill play. Like it feels like I'm watching two different shows. Like one, there's a horror, and the other is like a military drama. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
at
it's
the
gonna
point which
come
they
together.
merge, yeah,
Ding, ding,
and the
ding.
fact there's multiple black families, one of which appears to have the essence of affluence. Like the dude literally was like, "Yo, look, man, we tired of this staying on the base bullshit, bro. We came to buy some land." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Hell yeah, bro." You know what I'm saying? So I
And-
like that. I like the element of. I love it when they give characters these types of strengths in their roles. But I'm concerned about the young black girl at the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? And what happens now?
As he
That
should
this
be.
travesty has happened at the movie theater. If it's her father's movie theater, then who's coming now? Pitchforks, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, who is the young man that we have up here? Did y'all see him as he was looking at? I don't think that's him.
Yeah, no, that's him. The guy in the driver in the passenger seat up front in the car when the military guy was there. Yeah, that's him.
Any preconceived notions? Any predictions? What perhaps, pray tell, this man's significance may be in this whole debacle?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. He real quiet though.
It was given. You know what it was given? It was given.
SpaghettiOs.
What's the one where old boys, the white people, they do the ding 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 with the
the triangle.
No, the dude who
Get out.
Get out. Yeah, it was giving get out.
Place?
Yeah, it was giving get out a little bit, right? He was kind of like, man,
it was given. Oh, you to me. Sorry, go ahead, Ann. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
Nah, I'm. Go ahead.
It was giving. You don't know what the fuck you just signed up for. You want to believe the dream, baby, but let me let you. I thought so too, but let me let you know, shit ain't cute over here at all, at all. Especially considering that whole situation with Shawshank too. He don't know what he walked into, and he can't save. And he knows he can't save him. He gonna have to find out on his own.
You think it was used? He was trying to telepathy. He was trying to speak telepathy. He's trying to be like, nigga, read.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like
we've done that before.
He was on some this new motherfucker here. That's what I felt like it was.
Yeah, I don't know. It was eerie, man. I just was like, uh-oh. It literally gave the dude who ran full speed and oh boy and Get Out. I was like, oh shit, like you said, Get Out. All right, so we got we do is the boy dead?
Which one?
The one from the very
Which one?
beginning.
Oh no, that one. Oh, he dead.
He dead.
He dead for real. You get your pacifier blown through the side of a window, boo boo. If you not dead, you gonna wish you were.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So when these kids, they're not hearing. It's not his voice or anything like that. It's literally the dude luring him in. That's what we're watching, and at some point he's going to. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so the whole so are we? Have they already gone over his origin, or is this the origin? Because I thought this is. Let me tell you how stupid I am, or let me dial it back. Let me tell you how ignorant I am with regard to this lore. My dumbass was sitting here watching this shit, thinking, "Oh, so this is that little boy is it? He's it." Oh man, I done stuck my man. Why is this? Man, why does this? All right, we stuck, y'all.
What happened?
And can you tap the thing? Man, all right, I'll be right back.
Which one?
I'll be right back.
This one?
My bad. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes, like, I can't scroll down no more, and then I get stuck in the screen. But anyway, where was that?
You thought that the kid was the it spirit.
Yes, that was how my ignorant dumbass was sitting here thinking, "Oh, this is how they make the little clown. They make the clown out of the little boy." That's what I just witnessed. I just witnessed this boy turn into it. You know what I'm saying? I thought the opening scene was the boy being turned into it. That's how ignorant I am to this. Like, I literally was outside the loop. I thought we were witnessing the creation of the first it. I was like, this family just made the clown. But you're saying the clown was the car. So I was completely off. So yeah, it shows what I know. I don't know shit.
You gotta I know it's hard. Pause. But you gotta lock in on this, bruh. You gotta lock it. You gotta get through that first, at least the first movie. The first it movie.
Oh,
honestly,
with Tim Curry?
It's not that. No. Okay, I really feel like that first moment that you turned it off, that's the peak. Like that, I feel like that's the worst that you're gonna see in the whole movie.
Really?
That's the goriest part of that whole movie. There's a lot of jump scares. There's a lot of oh my fucking like type of faces that you can make, but I think the little kid getting his arm ripped off is the worst part of that movie.
Yeah, I could agree with that. And this is probably the same thing with this series. So this is it's probably not going to get as gory as this every episode. They can't do that every.
How do you maintain? But how do you maintain this level of what the fuck? How do you maintain this?
I guess we'll have to see. Another question, real quick, before because I know we said we want to do this too long. The young girl, the one they call Loony, who went to, I guess, a place called Juniper. They're saying that her father, she said that her father basically was in a mangled accident at the jarring factory, right?
Yeah.
And she felt terrible because if it wasn't for her saying, "Hey, can I get my doll," or whatever it was that she wanted, he never would have went back. The survivor's remorse. I'm sure we all have experienced that. But what was it that warranted her having to go to was she depressed? I didn't understand what made her loony. Like, I don't know if they ever expounded on that. Am I tripping? But I didn't understand the loony part of it.
I don't know either. I don't know if they explained that.
I think they just picked on somebody who was different. Like, they was just saying, like, hey, it doesn't take much for you to be ostracized in school at that time. So if you were different, if you had a different background, if somebody died in your family, you're gonna get it.
Okay. But she went to Juniper. Wouldn't that be why they called her Loony? Like, I'm trying to figure out why she had to go to Juniper.
You're right. You're right, because the mother told her to take her meds.
Yeah, I mean, there's something there. My core belief is that it is due to the trauma she felt for sending her father to his death. You know, that's where I lean towards. But I didn't know if y'all had any take on it, if there was a different way that I should be thinking about it, because they seemed to make sure that was a theme.
Did she see his body?
She saw the thumb. I mean, the dad's body.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that. Did they indicate
she
that?
ran. I think she's said that she ran back and saw what happened to him when he was screaming.
So I'm gonna say that I would like to be in a nice white padded soft room. I'm gonna request room number 4 with no view.
Holy shit.
Okay. Room 4, no view, and all the candies in the container, please. Can I please just tap them out and just let them have them, please? Thank you. Appreciate you. God bless.
That's what we're doing. Okay, all right, yeah. All right. I just didn't know. I thought that was interesting how they were adamant about making sure we knew that she had some mental health issues or whatever issues they may have been, but didn't really, they gave us the room to just speculate, So I don't know how that's significant, but I do think it is because she did survive, right?
I'm just glad whether you verbally admit it or not, you both see the humor. You both.
Y'all want to chat a little Foundation, a little Marvel Zombies, a little Peacemaker, or y'all want to just break for the man? We ain't got to do all that, man. We got, what I'm saying, this.
Yeah, you got enough to edit right now. I think you're gonna be crying a little bit. Oh no, you don't edit.
Oh, edit? Yeah, I edit too.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
I do a little bit, but this is enough. I would like to call it if that's what we're being conscious of editing. That'd be awesome, man. Cool. But yeah, Welcome to Derry is out on Max, I guess, or maybe will be. It whenever this airs. 26. Yeah, it'll be something like that. We'll be chatting on it and speaking even more and delving even further into it and looking at Ant's crazy psychotic face about the crazy nature of this freaking show. Appreciate it, man. Tune on in. As we always say, be yourself. If you ain't being yourself, you being fake, and in all things, you a geek. Go ahead, let that geek flag fly. Deuce.
The new Blerd Order is one of my favorite places to visit. I hope you'll join us next time.